So, how do you keep your core nice and strong during pregnancy? And how do you also re-strengthen it afterwards? There are 3 things that we are going to look at for this. First one is going to be posture. So I'm going to come into a kneeling position. Generally speaking, once you've had your baby or when you're pregnant, this is kind of how it looks. You've got that little arch through the back, and this is something that can stay with you from during pregnancy all the way to afterwards. So if we're not aware of this, then we have a little bit of a problem. So let's think about this posture. We have the core muscles, the abdominal, the rectus abdominis, which run down the front. Those are our 6-pack muscles. And we've also got that deep core muscles down through the front that kind of wraps around a bit like a corset. If we're in this position, these are going to be held in a kind of like stretched position. So imagine you have got the thumbs on the bottom of the ribs and you've got the other fingers on the top of the hips. If you're in this position, you can see how much this gap is. If, however, you try and draw those ribs down and change the angle of the pelvis ever so slightly, you will see that the distance between them is a lot less. Come back to the original position and you can see that it's widened. It is really hard to get that core engagement when you're in this position because everything is slightly stretched. So the first thing to do is to think about stacking the ribs over the pelvis, and you can immediately see how that has changed from this arch to a little bit more of an upright posture. First thing to think about. Then we want to think about engagement. Some of you might be engaging the whole time. So this is me engaging. This is me relaxed. As you can see, there is a big difference. So relaxed, engaged. You need to make sure that you can relax those stomach muscles. Let it all hang out. It might feel like really, really weird, but it's really important to do so that you can also get that engagement. And now you might have heard that I was breathing out as I was engaging. Let's think about our breathing. Breathing has got such a big thing to do with our core muscles. If you look at babies, babies will breathe using these abdominal muscles. How we breathe is generally like this. You can see the shoulders coming up and down, and we're breathing into this part of our chest. What we want to look at doing is breathing in so that these ribs are expanding and contracting. And that also means that we need to engage through these stomach muscles as well. So if you place your hands on those ribs, as you take that deep breath in, you want to try and relax through the muscles around the belly. Breathe in. Expand through those ribs so that those hands move away from each other. And as you breathe out, engage with those stomach muscles and draw those ribs down together. Imagine you're trying to escape that sensation of flesh against your sports bra. So if we're breathing in, relaxing through the belly as you breathe out. This is what's going on through the belly. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. What you can also do is every single time you breathe out, also gently gather in that pelvic floor. So you want to look at breathing in and letting everything relax, including the pelvic floor. Breathing out, engaging through these stomach muscles, drawing them down, and also up, but keep these shoulders nice and relaxed. So from this position, it would look like, as you can see, there's no breathing into the shoulders. Something that is really important to practice, either just a couple of minutes a day or whilst you are sitting at your desk. So first of all, think posture, think relaxation and ability to engage, and think about syncing that with the breathing and also pelvic floor. Give this a go. Let me know how it feels. Ask me any questions if you don't think you've got it.